What do you regret the most? Is it what you do or is it what you don't do? Studies have shown that what people regret the most is what they have not done. And this is very interesting in terms of decision making. So we will dive in this video into decision making, self-esteem, and regrets. So before we dive into this fascinating topic, I just would like to give you the context of this video. So this video is sponsored by the Unstoppable Leader community. So we are an international community of leaders, business leaders, and managers all over the world. It is a 24/7 platform, community, where everyone is invited to talk with each other. We share the interest to do the best we can do. We get the knowledge inside of the community. We get articles, videos. We get 8 events a month. We get master's classes and interaction. This is a phenomenal community if you want to learn a lot and show yourself, meet new people, exchange with them. So back to our topic today, to do or not to do, what will you regret most? First, what I would like to tell you is what Kundera told us all, that there is no right decision. You will never know if you make the right decision or not, because what you're living is so unique. You are unique, you are in a very unique situation. You cannot choose choice A, go on with your life, and then say, oh, let me get back and choose choice B. So all your ecosystem, yourself and where you are and all these things around you are unique. They will never happen again. So why make such a deal between choosing A and B? And let me say this straight away, decision making is a big deal for many people. So if you are struggling with it, or if you're wondering why you need time to make a decision, or asking yourself what is the right decision, it happens a lot. A lot of very clever business leaders have the same problem. So don't worry at all, you are not alone. Insight number 2 is that you regret less what you did than what you did not do. So let me tell you about one study I really like. It was about 77 individuals were interviewed and they were asked about their regrets. And we came up with 213 regrets for these 77 people. And we found out that 37% of the regrets were about what they had done. Like, for example, what they consider a bad investment decision or a professional decision, and they thought afterwards it was a bad decision. Okay, so that was 37%. And then we have the other 63% where they were having regrets about what they had not done. So my question to you is, why spend so much time wondering? Is it even worth to spend so much time wondering? If you know that you are spending time hesitating between choice A and choice B, and actually if you choose A or if you choose B, it is better than if you choose nothing. If you wait, because this time you take to make a decision between A and B is already a decision to wait and not to do anything. As we will see later, it is also often linked with negative emotions, and you don't need this. Technique number 3. We can see that there are actually 2 different emotional profiles if we dig a bit deeper in the data. So first one is what we call the hot regrets. It's when you have taken an action and then you regret it. For example, you tell yourself, "Oh, I shouldn't have done this." So this is lead to quite strong negative emotion like shame and guilt and anger. So this is quite intense, and we call them the hot regrets. Now for the second category, when you don't take action. You have emotions that are less intense, but they last longer. For example, you feel nostalgic, gloomy, or frustrated. This second category, we call them the wistful regrets. The fourth technique is the difference about what we actually regret. So when we have done something and we regret it, we regret what we have done. So this happened. But in the second scenario, when you regret you have not done it, then it's only a potential scenario. And this will never be reality. Like if you go back to technique number 1, you have chosen this choice, so never you will be in the same situation that you can choose any other choice. So what I would like to stress here is that if you regret things that you didn't do, actually you regret a potential scenario that is not reality. And just by being aware of this, it can help you to get rid of your so-called wistful regrets. Technique number 5. Having regrets for something that never happened. It sounds silly, doesn't it? So why do we do it? So we do this for preventive measures. We try to protect ourselves because we think we might feel bad later. Technique number 6. Wistful regrets is also a sign, or can be a sign, of low self-esteem. So what I suggest is, if you are facing this kind of decision-making issues, in the sense that you hesitate for too long between choice A and B and you don't make this decision, work on your self-esteem. We have plenty of exercises online in the community. You have plenty of videos, plenty of materials for self-esteem, self-esteem generally, and self-esteem especially at work, and especially so that you can work in this situation. So I really encourage you to check these exercises. You can boost your self-esteem quite fast. So the methods we have in the communities are very efficient. I really encourage you to check this. As you boost your self-esteem, you will see that if this kind of decision-making difficulties might diminish. Technique number 7. There is no wrong choice. Actually, there is really no bad choice. Apologies. Yes, there is no bad choice. If you are hesitating between choice A and choice B, it means that probably choice A and choice B both have advantages, and they are both quite good in some way. And if, as we've seen before, if you don't choose anything, it's already has some bad consequences in itself. Also, another reason there is no wrong choice is that it truly, totally depends. Is that the success of your choice totally depends on what you do with it. It also depends on your ecosystem. What is going to happen in your ecosystem? What is life going to throw at you? What is going to happen in your life? You cannot control. So what happens to you in your life after making this choice is not only because of his choice, obviously. So you can take this decision a bit more lightly. I remember a story of a patient who said he wanted to be like his brother because his brother seems to be like happy whatever happens. It could have been married or not, it could have been living in the countryside or in a busy city. It seems like whatever life throws at him, he was happy with it. And he said he make a decision quite quickly and then he just has confidence in life. So I think this is a very positive and beautiful way to look at things, to already see things in a very positive way and to let positive emotion emerge in yourself instead of thinking how terrified you are about making this decision, terrified you are about making the wrong choice. Just to think this decision isn't bad, this choice isn't bad, and I have confidence that I will make it. I will make something great out of it. We are already at the conclusion of this video. I hope this video helped you ease your decision-making process. It is a lot of work, everything about decision-making or self-esteem, but we have plenty of material available for you. And if you work on these you can really improve your level quite fast. So I really recommend that you check what we have, the other videos, the cheat sheet, the articles, the scientific research, everything we have about decision making, the events as well, and self-esteem. Because these are really topics in which with a little bit of work you can get some great results. And in a nutshell, I would like to reiterate that thinking positively is important. To immerse yourself in positive environment, to think positively, to create positive emotions in yourself, to try to be aware of when you're thinking or feeling negativity. Try to stop yourself. Also, there is no bad choices. The choices you have in front of you are already quite good, all of them. So you're gonna have good things in whatever you choose. Check our other materials. You will learn a lot. And if you have any questions, you can ask all the questions you want. You can request some topics on the community. So go find us, ask your questions. We're here to help you find the solutions that you need. It is a 24/7 interaction with experts and other business leaders. Go and get your answers. See you soon.